And we begin with that historic settlement in the Flint water crisis and just how big a chunk of money we're talking about going to attorneys. Thank you for joining us. I'm Glenda Lewis.
And I'm Dave Llewellyn. Lawyers making their request to a judge, and not everyone is happy about it. Those attorneys stand to collect hundreds of millions of dollars.
In fact, of that $641 million settlement, $208 million will go to the attorney fees, plus $7 million more for other expenses.
7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner is live downtown outside federal court with a proposal being laid out for a judge. We're talking big money here, Jim.
That's right, Dave. Federal Judge Judith Levy is presiding over this massive case in Ann Arbor. She will decide this fees request. Critics include former Flint Mayor Karen Weaver, who say this is too much, but people inside the system say not necessarily.
Most of the settlements that you see in cases like this are somewhere between 25 and 33%. So it's not, it may be at the high end, but it's certainly not outside the norm.
The proposed attorney fees are up to Federal Judge Judith Levy in Ann Arbor. The $200 million plus would go to dozens of attorneys in several law firms.
85 to 90% of this settlement is for people who are not part of a class action. It's for people who have hired lawyers.
Michigan Lawsuit Abuse Watch is a group that formed in the 1990s and takes stands on high-profile cases, including Flint, saying the settlement to bring justice for Flint is disrespectful because out-of-state plaintiff lawyers are raking in millions of dollars on the backs of the people of Flint. Flint needs justice, not a payday for lawyers.
There's a very small but vocal group of people who consider themselves community activists and community leaders who are not considering that the folks they're advocating for, most of whom hired lawyers at a rate higher than what this fee request asks for.
Bill Cycli points out there are between 600 and 1,000 Flint kids who are in foster care and not part of this case for now.
And some of it may have to come out of this substantial fee. It would be a guy like Mike Pitt. Mike Pitt tends not to leave people behind. It's one of the reasons why, candidly, I think he deserves to be well compensated.
Melissa Mays has been fighting for justice and safety in Flint since the start of the crisis in 2014.
Do I think that some of attorneys have earned this? Yes, absolutely. And I know that they've spent this, but others, especially the ones that have jumped in or do this for celebrity or do this for whatever, that aren't helping us, that are actually causing more problems than helping, no, they shouldn't get this.
Now, it's not yet known how Judge Levy will decide this fees request, but I can tell you it's still an open case. People in Flint have until March 29th to sign up to be part of the case. Live downtown, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
All right, Jim, thank you.